All right, today we're out on a ride along the scenic Fox Valley. This is the Fox River right over beside me here. And I'm out, of course, on the trusty Morphous. I've gone about 10 miles or so today so far. It's just kind of a really nice fall day, so I thought I'd take advantage of the day, go for a little ride. Just kind of continue on my other thing about the Morphous. I think it's a really, really great bike. It's comfortable to ride, it's smooth, it's quick enough. It's not the fastest bike. If you want a racing bike, get a racing bike. But it gives me a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment. Can't see the taillights in this light. Can't see I know they're lit up. I can see them if I look close, but they don't show up well in the daylight unless you're hitting the brakes, and that's an important thing to do. Just kind of give you an overview. I put the pinstriping on and I try to keep it up as much as I can. This is my cheapo cup holder. I like that. I got that at Walmart or something. It's just a boat cup holder for people who like to go boating. A couple other little things I've done. Don't you notice these risers? If all you see is your shoulders, you can get these. These aren't very expensive. We get them to fit your motorcycle or your scooter. The moves the mirror out about 1.5 inches and up about 1/2 inch, and gives you a lot better place to put your mirrors. And they seem to work really well for me. I haven't got any questions on it, but I was going to show you this laminar clip. This is a little extension on the windshield, and that's just Velcro holds it on. I've never had it come off. I've had this on here for several years. I got the bike in 2014, and I think I put the laminar lip on there later in the year. So I've had it for almost 10 years, and it's worked great so far. Of course, my stickers from the Slow Rider scooters, J&P Cycles, where I used to buy parts because I used to live right down the street, and my parking permit for the place we live. But I like the thing. One of the things that I kind of have a little problem with, and it's not the bike's fault, is the wheels. The tires seem to lose air pressure. I just pumped this one up a little bit ago, and the back one goes down fairly quickly, but they hold up pretty good. This is the city grip on the front. I don't know what the one that's on the back. I got it from the bike shop because that's what they had. And I like the stock muffler. A lot of people like to have louder mufflers. You can hear it cutting away. But I don't really want a louder bike. I like to have it quiet. You know, you can hardly hear this from about 10 feet away. But this has been a good bike. It's got 32,000 miles on it, and it works really well. There's my bell. It's the second one I've had. My first one, I hung on another part of the bike down low, and it disappeared, so I had to get a replacement because I just kind of like that thing. It's not that I'm superstitious, but I like superstition, if you know what I mean. Maybe it's a substition, which means I know it's true, so it works. So far, I've been getting about 65 to 70 miles a gallon most of the time. Sometimes as low as 60, depends on how long it sits between riding. Some people say you should never use ethanol gas in this, or in scooters or small engines, but I've used ethanol gas in literally everything I've run, from 50cc engines on up, 35cc weed whacker engines on up. I've never ever had a fuel related problem, so take that for whatever you think. But this is it. This is the Morphous. You can tell I didn't do a super great job on the vinyl wrap because there's some little raw edges that should have been fixed, which I did not do. But that was my first time doing it, and it came out looking okay. You know, not perfect, but from a few feet away, it looks like a beautiful job. So I'll stay with that. I just got the first set of replacement brakes on it. I just put new brakes on it this spring, and they said there's probably another 1,000 or 1,500 miles left on them. So the brakes last quite a while, but then I'm kind of easy on my equipment anyway. I don't really push things too much. And if you notice if you really notice, and a lot of people are big on this, you'll notice I have pretty wide chicken strips because I'm a chicken. I don't do a whole lot of knee scraping going around corners, which is why I ride scooters. I'm going to try to do something about making a better way of covering this, keeping the wind off my hands or the rain more off. So I'm going to probably put brush guards on the handlebars and then a piece of plexiglass on that to keep that to overlap when I'm riding, so that air goes around my hands instead of up my coat sleeves. But that's kind of the way things go with these. I don't particularly like. It's one of the reasons I like the Honda Helix a little bit better, because it doesn't have this cutout. The windshield goes straight up, but you have to do this for the bars to clear the windshield. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, these are mirrors I got at J&P Cycle. I like them better than the ones that came on it. I don't like the big square ones. These are kind of a better shape for me. I mean, everything's your own personal taste. So there's I missed this the last time. There's a nice glove compartment down there, and I keep actually gloves in there and a few other little small tools that I always carry. Not much. So for now, goodbye. I hope you guys got a little something out of this. I personally think this is a really nice looking and a great running bike. I used to be a total Honda guy until I happened across this, and I really I have grown to like Yamahas a lot. I had a Majesty at one time. It was a 400, and I liked that too. It's great speed and stuff like that, but I'm just not a really fast rider, and somebody stole that one, and wrecked it. Never did get it back, so it was just, there wasn't anything left of it. So I decided to keep this one and keep this up. Besides, it's a bit rarer, but we'll see. Maybe someday I'll swap for a Majesty. We'll see. I like it a lot. I hope you guys like this too. It's a good motorcycle.